This is old boy with a little late night stream of Dragon Age Inquisition 11, Legend of Evelyn. Past 2 days I was selling at a convention. That's my side gig. I sell art at Comic Cons and stuff like exhibitions. Well, this weekend, $25 table. We're thinking, yeah, we got this in the bag, Convention organizers did everything right. Looked out for us, make sure we had drinks, were refreshed, gave us all the licorice we could eat. It was charitable. You know, the whole event was like a charity. Good foot traffic on Saturday. Horrible foot traffic today. We made table. Not much profit though. My goal this weekend was to make at least with a $25 table and a convention that's in the Bay Area that's not very big, that's meant to be small. Maybe I think a good weekend for them if they had at least 1 to 2,000 people show up, you know, over the course of 2 days. Not even that. But the foot traffic was good Saturday. It's just nobody bought anything. Had decent guests. I got to meet Hollywood actress Bai Ling. She played like the crazy Asian chick in The Crow. Played in quite a few movies. She was in Wild Wild West, the Asian chick in that movie. Yeah, I had a crush on her, a crazy crush back in the 90s, early 2000s. Very good actress. She's known for being very strange, very eccentric. She was cool. I just drew a fan art of her, gave it to her as a gift. Got to meet her at her panel, ask her some questions, took a selfie with her. It was awesome. You know, pretty good. Okay weekend. Hung out with a friend. Spent the night over at his place. Hung out with his family. Had a great time. Got out the house. I could have stayed home, you know, knowing what I know, but it was good to get out the house, you know, hang out, stuff like that. But the end goal was purge products to prepare for next year. I believe this will be the last ConX will be the last convention for this year. And there was a $25 table. We didn't get no hotel this time. We usually get a hotel. Decided to commute from my buddy's house, and you know, it would have been all profit. It would have been all good if we walked out of there at least tripling that table, quadrupling it, you know. But I can actually honestly say that it wasn't us. It wasn't our selling skills. There was quite a few art buddies that we know art that was selling there as well. They did poorly. So it wasn't us. People showed up. They were not buying. Today they had like a cosplay contest and $500 pot on the line, and you know they attracted quite a few cosplayers. Not as many as there should have been, but this is pretty much a hole in the wall little comic book convention. You know, cheap entry at the door. Roughly like $10. You know, if you're a veteran or a child or something, you got it for free. Like I said, it was organized well. People showed up Saturday, but not many people were buying overall. Not many. If it wasn't for 3 or 4, sorry about the other customers, the 3 or 4 customers who bought a lot of stuff in bulk, we probably would not have made table or slightly over table what we walked out with. So that's pretty pathetic. You know, my buddy Rob, his stuff was really good, and yeah, I think he sold maybe like 4 or 5 prints over the weekend. I think he did better than us, but for someone as big time as him, he's commuting from Tracy. You know, I'm commuting from Stockton, you know, to this place, and you know, it's sometimes it's not worth the gas money. But you know, it is what it is. The organizers, they did everything right. It's just that people didn't come to buy, sadly, and that sucks. And as far as they also goofed because they really hyped the exotic animal part of the show more so than the comic book side on their Facebook page. You know, they hyped up the, you know, a buddy of mine, you know, Sandra. She was like, she saw the page and she was like, is this a convention at a zoo? I don't see nothing about talking about no pop culture, comic books, or anime. And then she's like, oh, she had to scroll down like almost to the end of the page when they announced the cosplay contest. And she was like, okay, if this is supposed to be like also a comic convention, they don't mention much about it on their page. So that was kind of, you know, shoddy marketing on their point. Even though, you know, my buddy said they did buy up some ads. I think they got covered on TV. You know, they bought some billboard space to hype the event. But, you know, they put money. But at the end of the day, they didn't really hype it on social media as well as they should have. And in this day and age where a lot of the geek and artistic community is online almost 24/7, you gotta hit up social media. You have to. I learned that about myself for the past few years. That's how I got the small following and regulars I have, is due to social media. But anyway, let's get with this Let's Play. Sorry to wear out your ears for 7 minutes over. So it doesn't have to do with a Let's Play. But, Dwarven slaves in the Venatorian hands. Venatorian enclave fires on approach as soon as they torch the camp. Are retreating, not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venator dead. Dwarven tools found, but no doors alive or dead. One deep stalker corpse found. Signs of black corruption. Best guess Venator surprised by forces emerging from the camp. Well, assume that they left the same way. Well collapsed. No possible passage. Enclave scoffed resources. One return to Inquisition Cape Man found next to a newly opened sinkhole. Come far on. What about you, position? House of Abdarus. Yay, got a Master Spirit rune. The reaction from the House of Abdarus was so quick and vehement. It can only mean they've known about this scandal in their gallantry for some time. Centuries that their first responses were that, but after being assured of our serious intent, quickly changed their tune. Several retainers arrived with a letter for you, Josephine. My dear Inquisitor, naturally these accusations of a connection to those old legends are without merit. If that weren't the case, it would have little meaning to my found today. Standing omniscient whatever this co-workers has to offer. Support the Inquisition in its efforts to fight this creature however we may. Here in our house of Abdarus. Okay, nice. So, got a Master Spirit rune out of that, which is awesome. It's funny because I used to think that you go through all this stuff to get certain hidden resources, but it's a lot of stuff that right now is kind of useless. Present victims in the College of Magi provoked an airy response from Duke Sandra. I'm told this led to stand off with a Duke's vicious threat to attack. Our agent at the college who talked him down. Brother displayed a level head. Both things I would normally never ascribe to or go to war. The moms have backed off. Sent us the artifact we believe the Venator may have been knocked in. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, some of these would take a long time to go through. Let us own this master against those. Vote. Although that man is still trading a few favors could help this deal. Okay. offer of help on their terms. Holding the surface especially is not our concern, but the thing that did it, shit really brought the blight and the darkspawn. We're no friend of that. Catch our enemies sleeping. Tell your soldier not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. There are troops that can pass. We don't know the threat on the other side of their passage. I'll send double. Even the threat. I'll send double that to even the threat of Mediterranean. Nail their secrets, dear. Do as they say. No more, no less. Another Dorman that could be far more beneficial than a minor strike at the Mediterranean. Ways sending bastards with our soldiers. Huh. Interesting. Not to leave the main tunnel. Not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. We don't know the threat on the other side of the passage. Else we don't have to keep it. Tory. Okay, so it's another one we can go through. Don't know what will come out of it. There's a lot of filler stuff. I got a crap load of power. Let me check my map to see what stuff I got available to do as far as missions, extra shit. We were in the Frostbacks last time, finishing up a lot of key missions. I think there's a dragon battle at the end of that one. I don't know, man. Dragon battles in this game are harsh. So I don't know how it will go. Let's speak to Josephine.
Yes?
Oh, there's nothing going on with her.
Let's speak later. Farewell.
But, yeah, let me check my map right quick. Uh-oh, there's something over here, something over here, something over here. I don't know what that is. Well, let's go check it out.
Fire at the heart of the world.
Okay, go through that door. It must be up there, whatever it is. Must be up top.
My enemies are abundant. Many of those rise up against me.
Your worship.
Yep, worship me, damn it. See what's going on here. If it's up here. Damn it, I done fucked up. I done fucked up now. You done fucked up. Yeah, you are not climbing that wall, lady. Well, the good news is I can't get injured right here. It was cool talking with Morgan.
Though they could do
And I need to
anything,
go outside the walls. Check my map again. Hit a shortcut. Whatever it is, it's up here in this corner. So. Downstairs. Large weapon fragment removed. Do I have anything else that can go on the research table? Sometimes, oh, there we go. Sometimes this shit get laggy. But you gotta keep clicking it to get those perks. Whoever watched my Let's Plays, they know how I like the perks. Especially in this game. Let's go see what that exclamation. Oh, do I have something to do in the chair?
Your worship.
Do I? No. check outside, see what's going on. I think this might be a complete
You're welcome.
gameplay. Because I think I'm level 22 or 23. I played 2 of the DLC missions, the Deep Roads, which was very fun. But that boss, yo, that boss, I had to level up 4 or 5 more levels just to beat that boss. That boss was a pain in the ass. Hecka cheap. And then the other one I'm still working on, which is the Frostbacks. Over here, what the F? I'm just gonna keep going further. I wonder if you can ever do a complete restoration of this castle. What the F? Oh, maybe you can. It's like a build thing over here. Nice. Alright, so Templar, Mage, Cosmetic Government, Inquisition, Careful Magical Studies, Skyhouse Mage Tower will be the envy of any circle. Cosmetic shows coming into the utility of vigilance, that because of Templar able to rival any uncertain status. Alright. We shall have a Mage Tower. So that's, I didn't even get this option when I finished the game on the PS3 like 4 or 5 years ago. But okay, this is cool.
Proper
I'm
mage
playing a
tower.
mage, so
Every castle needs one.
it makes sense that I have at least this here, since I did end up siding with the Templars in my game. I didn't choose the mages because I didn't feel like going through that whole mission and that BS. Templars was a bit easier, but you know, I figure I'll build this for my fellow mages. But playing a human mage that's a noble, it kind of lessens the blow of being a mage since you came out of a circle. If you do an elf, you're an apostate, you know, you're an elven mage, and it's like I don't know if you come out of circle in that one. I have to. It's been a while since I played. I forgot. I don't know if you're an apostate or what. But when you play an elven mage, elves are kind of treated like lower class citizens in this game, no matter what your station is. So there's a little bit more BS to go through. Okay, at least now I can go around to this side of the castle, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So it'll be interesting to see if I think I gotta get one more major upgrade. It said it was like, I have 2 or 3 of the major upgrades. I need one more. But I think I'm close to 80 hours in this game, which is longer than my first playthrough on the PS3, which took about, I think it took 75, but I kept playing it after I beat the main story because there was still shit left to do.
That's enough for now.
But then, you know, I just stopped playing it once I reached like the 78th hour. Light all of, oh, that's right, I gotta go to the Frostback to do the light all the trail markers bullshit. But, let me go to the other side to see if there's anything left over here. I know I got one more major upgrade. This is the first time I ever bought this store. I don't know if it was DLC, but over here you can use this to buy influence, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so this is a way to do your raise your influence and power,
The
so
Inquisition
you
is on
can,
its tail.
I guess, pretty
That
much
thing is a
get
coward,
more of the
even if it's
Inquisition
lots of
perks, which is pretty cool. I think I pretty much ignored Blackwall
That's
in
what
this
the
game.
nobles say.
I pretty much ignored this guy. I don't know if any of you watching have played the game and know his backstory.
Of all the things in the world, the demon who wears someone's face, I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
Without trust, how would we build alliances? Or friendships?
It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
So I'm gonna head to the Frostbacks, get some battles in. Don't want to bore my viewers with me just wandering. So let's check out the map. Go back down here. This has been fun though. I have been enjoying going through this part of the game. Alright, so I gotta hit up that trail. What's my closest camp? Okay, I got a camp over here. This camp is closer, but that's cliffside. Here's Ridgeline. We'll start over here and see if we can make our way around. Alright, so here's my party. I gotta go with the best tank in the game. Arguably. Like I said, I don't use Blackwall. I had a person tell me that Blackwall is a pretty good tank for an all-out tank build, but I have not used him. But as far as just pure tanky, lots of life, I gave her a decent weapon. I made a weapon that does really good damage, and give her some armor, give her as many constitution perks as possible. You know, give her a war cry, and Cassandra is a rock. You know, she'll always be the last to die. She'll always be the last to die. It's like, your party will get wiped out with your main character, but if you build her right, she'll be down to her last hit point, and the enemy will still have a hard time killing her. I should know. If you watch my previous Let's Play, I think it was Let's Play, 16, I was facing a big ass ice troll here, and pretty much she had to have been on her last 10 hit points, and the dude could not, that big ass troll could not kill her. Took him forever to kill her. You know, and then I kind of cheesed my way to beating the freaking, oh no, way back here. Okay, I made it to another part of the map that I shouldn't have. Okay, let's see where I'm at. But they said I gotta hit up these trails. I gotta go down here. I don't know if any of you played this game, or if not, if you're new. I'm telling you, if it's your first playthrough, the one definite member you have to have in your party is Cassandra. You got to, because she will be your rock. If all else fails, Cassandra will bail your ass out. I'm gonna go take out this rift up here. The rifts here have been hard. They have been challenging. So I better save. I better save, because the rifts here have been challenging. Yeah. And I'm playing a mage. I think on my second playthrough in this game, I'm gonna go all melee. I'm gonna go edit melee. pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I played it before. It's not hard. It takes a while to build a really good two-headed melee build. You gotta kill these suckers first. Because these suckers will melt your life bar. I am not gonna lie. You see these little spinning little magic casting little suckers? Yeah, kill them quickly. Kill these suckers and archers in this game. This sucker will do rogues, oh my god, it's like Cole and Sarah cannot take a hit. But at least Sarah will use a potion. Cole will not use a potion at all. I have to select Cole. Oh my god, use a fucking potion. Murder me in this thing. Yeah, destroying rifts is gonna make you level up. Oh my god, Sarah did dust. Damn, Sarah. Let me see if I can res her for the next wave. Yeah, the reason my character is in stealth, I gave her an item that puts her in stealth. When I attack in stealth, it's automatically critical hit. But yeah, in this DLC, you're gonna get a lot of good loot. It's like I was talking about, I was gonna do a power let's play where I'm gonna power up everything as much as I can in the game, almost a complete playthrough. And I just thought it was a crapshoot, but now I'm doing this DLC, getting all this good loot. I'm making some pretty good weapons. But I would say the DLC, yeah, I would have to say just the game without the vanillas, you know, on the basic difficulty, it's not too hard. There will only be a handful of battles that will make you struggle, but the DLC does add extra challenge, I am not gonna lie. Oh, these suckers respawn? Shit. Damn, stuck up on me like a ninja. Try to take me out. You wanna ice these big guys? Oh, he just smacked the shit out of me. Yeah, but the big guys, you wanna ice them down. So you can get your damage dealers like Iron Bull. But you kind of make mistakes when these archers. These archers are gonna do more damage to your life bar than the big guy is. Yeah, there's sniping on these guys are tough. I don't know if the enemies leveled up with me, but in this DLC, all the enemies put up a fight, and I'm playing on the basic difficulty. It's not hard, it's a nightmare. The enemy is putting up a fight right now. Where the hell is Sarah? Oh, there's a mage. I was wondering who was freaking flinging stuff. Let me put him. Oh crap! I hate when I have this. What is that? Yeah, he gonna try to move. He shot him. That dude is still alive? See, as you can see with Cassandra or Warcry, she's probably down to the last 20 or 30% of her life bar. Still kicking. Wow, she finally did it. Yeah, these enemies are tough. These enemies are Alright, Iron Bull, you gotta hold support. think he's gonna last. He might. Yeah, Sarah up. Okay. Good job, Iron Bull. You finished them all. That is so rare. Iron Bull usually dies before Sarah does. Hold on, people. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Crap, I might have to go back to camp. Oh man, they went through all my potions. That was rough. Fast travel is your friend in this game. Whew. Rest up. Get all your potions back. Alright. Time to continue. this our scouts? Yes.
We've some supplies here.
Brought us loot. Alrighty.
What's the old Inquisition motto again?
I'm not saying it again, Sarah.
Come on.
Into darkness, unafraid.
Around the corner, chocolate's made.
Maker preserve us.
You just hate chocolate.
Damn it, Sarah. You and your jokes, girl. Thinking about bringing another mage, maybe Dorian. I don't know. I just leveled up Vivian, and I want to see what she can do. I think I might bring Vivian next time, because both my rogues, Cole and Sarah, they are glass cannons. They cannot take any damage. Oh, what the? Okay. That's why I'm gonna light all these things. Alright, continuing on. Sadly, I gotta walk down this cliff. Hopefully don't kill myself. Damn it, gotta walk all the way around. I know I'm gonna fight a dragon, and it might really suck considering I think I watched one of the person's let's plays, and I think they were doing this DLC. And they were getting their asses kicked, but I don't know what level they were. I consider my team pretty well built, but as you can see, we were having some difficulties. So we got these fucking things here. And frickin' loot they got, so you can use their drops. Explodes in chunks. And the cool thing about it, the chunks do damage when they explode. So I'm glad I got that for her. I might give her more poison. Make her more poison based. Let me check my map. Around the corner. And they might force me to kill a rift. OMG. Ugh. Rifts in these games are annoying as hell. In this DLC, you gotta be at least, I think, level 20 in this area. I think they probably meant you to do this as a part of the end game. But I'm at the home stretch of the story, so. But I figure I would nip this in the bud and then finish up the story and then try to do the Trespasser DLC. But I don't think, oh crap! Son of a biscuit. That's what I get for being stupid. Come on, you can climb up this hill. Oh, don't tell me I gotta go all the way around. Let me see, where am I? I'm kinda lost. So it just seemed like I went around in a big ass circle. Alright, screw it. I should have picked Rift Mage. I should have. I picked Necromancy and stuff with me. But I am not using any of the spells in it. think we're gonna have to walk all the way around. I think that's just it. Unless we can cut through a shortcut somewhere. 'Cause I think it's up there. Yeah, I think it's up here, but I gotta go all the way around. Yep, well, time to go exploring. But these enemies are respawning hella quick. Ooh, look at that big rock up there. What's this? Ooh, silverite. Silverite is becoming valuable in this game. The cool thing while I'm in stealth, I don't alert enemies to my presence. Oh, we got more of those suckers. Oh, like they fighting homies. Come on. Spiders with it. Just left them alone. Nah, we get too much good experience. I'm gonna level up my party. I know we're gonna have to fight a dragon. To your health bar. Oh, health bar. Look at you. Question is this, how far do I gotta go around? Jump. Jump on that note. God damn it. One of those things where you just gonna have to go. What the hell, game? Oh, no, that spider's like, F you. I missed it. Just net time. Alright, so we got lights, alright. Oh, there's a cave. Okay. So we got going on in here. The description found a prospect if this be our last together, let it end in laughter. Okay. Guns in the cave passages. Dragon mystery. I don't know if any of you guys played this already, but yeah, there's something going on in the Frostbacks. Turn to the Abar. Yeah, this is the Jaws of Hakon DLC, just for your information, the Jaws of Hakon. This isn't the Trespasser, this is the Jaws of Hakon. Gives you a whole other map. Holy shit, this is nice. There's a shortcut to my other camp. Great. Got the rest anyway. Let's see, where am I at? Gotta go up here. Also gotta meet that one girl over there to continue the story or something, I guess. But that's a nice little shortcut. Glad I went through it. But yeah, if this is the freaking rift I think it is, we got our asses kicked. Totally. Oh, come on.
We've scouted the area.
spiders all over the place. Uh-oh, Sandro aggroing him. Sandro, leave them spiders alone. Well, she does not like creepy crawlies. I will say that. Okay, I'm seeing some glitches in this game. I just saw a frickin' bird moonwalk. What the hell? Like, my crew is just killing all the spiders. Trying to get to the next frickin' thing, and y'all over here doing pest control. You have my back. These spiders could move, though. They're running. People, let's leave the animals alone. Let's go on our way. What the heck? What are y'all doing? Oh my god. Trying to get stuff done. This is a late night let's play for me. Yeah, this game is glitching with birds standing in midair. Now they're following me. Hopefully whatever it is I gotta find is up here. Please say it's up here. I hope.
You know, Seeker, your style doesn't have to be so defensive.
Excuse me?
You've got armor. Let them scratch the paint a bit. You can wind up for a shot that'll really ring their bell. Some part of you wants to just cut loose. I can feel the frustration in your swings. You need any help with that frustration back at camp, let me know.
It's never going to happen.
Apologies for giving offense. I will stop making imitations, Seeker.
I was not offended, nor did I say you should stop. So long as we're both clear, it's never happening.
Works for me.
Okay, so you don't want him, so basically, you don't mind him flirting with you, but you're basically telling he's wasting his time. Well, why just have him flirt with you? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta put up that other thing. I gotta get this ability that repels archers to increase our range defense. Got this little dome around me because them archers are definitely keep them alive. Alright, we took them out. Ooh. Okay, now we gotta go down there. Basically, this little road trip is taking us all around this frickin' map. Did you guys kill it? I think Sarah broke it. Yeah, she blew it up. It's all chunks. Good job, Sarah. Proud of you. There, you get a potion. Good job. Oh, there's a rift over here. Nope, that's not a rift. That's just that thing. Okay, let me save anyway. Like I said earlier, they are putting us through our paces. I'm gonna do this ish. Actually, since I'm here, let me go see if I can meet that girl. Yeah, she's right up there. Right up there. See if I can find this girl, help her out, do that mission.
The road is not a road anymore. Find another way, yeah?
Yeah, I think you're right, Sarah. I think you're right, Miss Sarah. Alright, let's find this lady. Help her out, and then we continue doing this quest. Hopefully I'm on the right track. Where am I? Do I have to go all the way around? Yeah, son of a biscuit. They always do this shit. This game always does this shit. Alright, so she's in this room over here. I don't know if I have to go around this way or have to go around that way. Ugh. So annoying. That's why they force your ass to explore in this game. If you're not the exploring type, you are not going to like this game. Because a lot of the good shit, farming materials, weapon schematics, you're going to have to explore it. You're going to have to find it. That's just how it is. It's like freaking BioWare knew what they were doing when they made this game. They got a shitload of complaints. Oh my god, I didn't know I was this high up. They got a good shitload of complaints from Dragon Age 2 of how the same maps, same maps were small, kept repeating and shit like that. And so they were like,
Be prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
Like, alright, we heard all your complaints, heard all your bitching. We're gonna make this big ass game. And they did. Because like I said, I am almost close to my 80th hour. I think I'm in the home stretch of the story, but right now I'm doing the DLC. You could spend probably 100 hours in this game if you wanted to, 100 hours plus, trying to get everything, and I think I lost. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm just walking. I'm walking on branches. I think I gotta go up there. OMG. There's big ass thorns. And I just fell again and hurt myself. This is so annoying. I already been in this cave. Let's see, where's this thing? Okay, it's up there. And there's a freaking rift up here too. There's a locked door. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Don't tell me I have to get, oh, I gotta get that freaking perk. No. No. Don't tell me I have to actually get through that locked door to finish this damn quest. This is some bullshit. I do not have that Inquisition perk. And I need a ton of influence to get it. Suckers keep respawning. You guys killing this thing? Attack. The game does that a lot of this. guess I could do this quest with this girl, but they have you in this freaking area. Alright, I think I found the trail to get up there. Like I said, if you are not the exploring type of gamer, you're going to hate this game. You can't rush through this game. I have a cousin that played this game for a while, but even he got bored of it. You can spend like your first 20-25 hours just on the first map of the hinterlands. Okay, I probably gotta go up and around there to find her, but okay, thank God I didn't have to go through that locked door to hit this freaking switch. I gotta go over there. Hit this switch since it's here and see if we can meet this girl and come back to the switches, because I think this pretty much is going to, yeah, start some shit. Is that a
Not far to that old
over there?
famed fortress now.
OMG. Let's see, check my map right quick. Okay, so how did this chick get way over here? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go back there. Nah, screw it. Let's continue doing this. Let's see how far we can go before my party just gets wiped out. That's what I do in this game. It's like, let's see how far we can go. You know, go as far as the limit of my party can go before we just get our asses kicked. And then that ought to tell me, okay, change of plan. Let's do it. Let's get shots. Sucker, he's like a Templar. It doesn't make any sense. How can a freaking Templar be a Templar? He is killing my magic. Just bouncing off his shield. Sucker, why are you attacking the animals? Leave the piglet alone. What the piglet do to you? Jeez. Another gate. I need to get that perk where I level up whenever I find landmarks. My first playthrough, I just got that perk and it helped a lot. It did, but even it helped, but I still didn't get as high as the level I am now, that I will admit. Okay, there's that rift over there. Okay. Let's kill these dudes. Oh, there's that ice cream. I think I'm supposed to take that. We gotta get rid of these phases before they start hitting us with runes. Those runes be pretty good. And how come their barriers are better than my barrier? Pisses me off. It's like, I'm a mage, with a barrier. My barrier just goes away hella fast, while theirs just lasts forever. Takes your shit. Step on the room, you idiots. Oh, what the fuck? We got it. Ice you up. There you go, Cassandra. There you go. That's how you do it. Gotta do the combos. I thought I killed you. Oh, they just teleported you. Shatter his ass. There we go. Let's do it now. Alright, Apple, you drink a potion. Yeah, all that Fade Touch cotton. Whenever you make armor, like the Fade Touch stuff, will help you craft armor that will let you equip armor out of your class. Like medium or heavy armors. Most of the time a mage can't wear those, even though they do have mage armor for light, the medium and heavy.
Your gods are weak! You will see the power of Hakon when we destroy the lowlands!
Alright, so
The fortress
basically...
is too well defended. We must find another way in.
Alright,
The
so
Ava at
basically...
Stone Bear Hold may have ideas.
Yeah, so basically we gotta go to the Stonebear people to get their tribe to help fight that tribe. But I'm gonna... After I do that, and I think the DLC of this part, well, the map of this DLC will be over
You know,
once I
Seeker,
complete that
I
quest.
really like hitting things.
So I gathered.
I knew you'd understand.
I swear, Iron Bull Cassandra should just get a room already, but 20 minutes ago that it ain't gonna happen. Cassandra, you are such a tease. Such a tease. How you teasing that poor man? What are these dudes doing? Up here chilling. Just violent. Good. Come on, Rip. Come on, change. Change, yeah. Go on, Rip. Apple. Oh, never mind. That sucker. Ooh, I got. Ooh, damn. You got knocked off the roof. These enemies are not playing. Oh no, Sarah. Bit it. This you is getting mollywopped. I almost died, but they got that barrier. Oh, yeah, let me get a regeneration potion going. F your potion. Come on, ladies. We can do this. Why don't you fire at a fire lead? I'm stupid. Oh, no, it's Sarah. I was saying, I was like, I'm surprised Sarah's still alive. Alright, let me mop up this. let's go down. Yep. Dig in a puddle of poo. Yep, that was worth it. Ooh, that's a good dagger. Alright, finally a dagger that I can actually use. And I'm gonna need all this loot. And I think 2 of my characters leveled up, I think. Alright, let me check my map. So that girl's way over here. Alright, we need to find a camp. We need to hit up a camp. Let me level up. Cassandra. Do I need to get her more perks? She's pretty good on abilities. Her abilities are fine. I need perks. There we go. Damage bonus, strength +3. Thank you very much. Iron Bull. He is not my tank. He is my damage dealer. Yo ass need perks too. I wonder if you got any perks on this tree. Yes, give me that critical fear chance. Yeah, so people can run away from his ass. Can I level up Sarah? Nope, Sarah got a little ways to go. Alright, how many potions I got left? 2. We are so screwed. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm too dangerous to let live. Oh, come on, Aquabull. Oh, really? Wow. What kind of warrior are you? I leveled you up and everything, and out of the 4 of us, you got your ass whooped. Oh my god, bro. The only thing that sucks, I need to hit up a camp, but I really don't want to walk all the way over here. Hopefully there's a camp or a fast travel to this location, because if not, it's really going to suck. We might have to, I might have to cheese this area. There's a way to cheese this game. If you want to wait for a fight, your characters will come back to life. And that's how you can cheese like some hard fights. Because even if you're out of potions and like not leveled up, like I said, Cassandra, she can function on like 10 points of health. Iron Bull, yeah, you're you're disappointing me, man. You were my rock, like, for a good chunk of the game, and now you're dying faster than Sarah is. What the F, man? I'm gonna bust a save right here, because I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Are you guys fighting? Oh no.
You may want to see this.
Oh, like, what the F? Okay, there she is. What's up, girl?
Inquisitor! I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but 2 stood. Felled 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick of Ameridan's companions.
What can you tell me about Arena?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammar. It said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon, but it's not at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone, though it said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble families, but who can say? She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperit to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
Well, yeah, I know why. You'll learn about all the dwarven politics in the Deep Roads DLC and my internet connection with the shit, so this broadcast may be cut short. Just to let y'all know, YouTube might give me the big FU and kick me out.
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Yeah, since she's an elf, like I said, elves are treated like shit in this game. You know, she's pretty much going to college and doing all this work for educational purposes, but even she knows it's like giving credit to an elf is like, it might not happen.
What makes you think the inscription refers to Heron and Orina?
It's only a theory, but the age of the markings and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. We know that Ameridan and his companions came into violent contact with the Avar. I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue. Like Templar artifacts.
Templars.
The Templars were a new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chantry's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
I would have to admit, they put a lot of lore into this game.
What happened here?
Ameridan and his companions fought the original Jaws of Hakon. They were outnumbered, but Ameridan had a sworn duty. Could Ameridan and Talana be skilled enough to slip past the Jaws of Hakon? What if someone had to buy them time?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Orina, it only remains because the Avar took time to honor them.
Respect for a worthy adversary? It wouldn't be out of place.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
So they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
Oh,
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
Some of you were questioning why my character looked like an old woman with a big ass bun in her hair. That's a part of a mask. It's an Orlesian mask. It's armor. Hunted a fell wolf. Speed. Right. Dang, that's a long ass poem. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not gonna read all this. I'll skim through it, but that is a long ass damn poem. I can't do it.
Yes?
I can't do it. It's like, anyway, it's gonna turn up on my journal. Okay, this is her notes. But yeah. Alright, so I met up with her. I am going to head back to camp, because I think shit is about to get real. Let's see, I think there's a camp near where I gotta be anyway. Yeah, there's a camp right here. my potions. Alrighty, now let's head on. Take a shortcut to go meet up with Sunhair up at the top of this damn mountain. The Avar people are like, I don't know, one person got butthurt when I referred to them as hillbillies, but they're more like, oh screw it, they're fucking Viking hillbillies. Yeah, that's the best way to call them. They're Viking hillbillies. And they treat like humans, they call us lowlanders because they live on this big ass rock. But it's cold up here, but they're warriors and stuff like that. Okay, wrong way. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. So I'm at the Advar, the Viking hillbilly camp. Yep, call me stranger. Alright, talk to this lady.
When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Yay, I got your blades.
You said that the Jaws of Hakon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago. What of it? In our search for Inquisitor Emeridon, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains, with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands. Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakon himself.
You think?
Do the Avar gods take mortal form on a regular basis? No. The gods belong in the land of dreams. Whether it is their wish or some augurs that brings them here, battle tears will be shed. The skulls say the Lady of the Skies took mortal form when Tyrda Brightaxe first led the Avar to the mountains. They say many things about Brightaxe and the Lady. You're not bothered by the idea that our Inquisitor killed your god? He didn't kill him. That would have been easier. Whatever fight your Inquisitor finished, the Jaws of Hakon started. I find no fault with a warrior defending his people. I'll speak with you later. Farewell.
Yeah, they are.
When you are ready, you
these
have
people,
our blades,
these people just
Inquisitor.
love to fight. Love
I'm
to
ready
fight,
to attack the Jaws of
like to
Hakon.
drink,
Good.
and like to have sex.
They will pay the blood price for what they have done.
I forgot, I sent somebody here to basically, like another Avar from a previous level. And
Your Skald and your Scout are here.
okay,
We can plan
I'll
the
mention
assault.
it after this.
Oh, I like the sound of Scald. It's more dramatic than Professor. Yes, well, everything we've found out about Inquisitor Emeridon suggests that he never emerged from that Tevinter fortress.
If that is where your Inquisitor defeated Hakon, that is where the Jaws of Hakon must perform the rite to free him. Inquisitor Emeridon saved the lowlands from an Avar invasion. We cannot do any less.
You really have no problem with us killing your god?
Gods cannot be reborn until they die. Hakon needs a good rebirthing.
If you say so.
With its ice wall melted, the fortress is open to attack. We must strike soon, before our foes recover.
They're already trying. I've got most of our forces defending the shrine from Hackonites who want to restore the wall.
If anyone has suggestions, now is the time. What gives you fear, Inquisitor? Is this not the battle you wanted?
I'm no warrior, but with Lady Harding's forces defending the shrine and no way to breach the walls...
Lowlanders. Why not climb the walls?
Your warriors can get over those walls before the Hackonites stop them?
This is not a war, Stone Daughter. This is a raid. We strike at night, clad lightly. We climb the wall and open the gate from inside.
I like this lady.
If Stonebear Hold can open the gates, we would be grateful. The Jaws of Hakon have been bugs in my bedroll for months, Inquisitor. We owe you thanks.
Inquisition forces will feign weakness near the shrine. That'll draw some of them away from the fortress.
Not too many, I hope.
Yes, save some for us.
love this game.
Right,
But
Inquisitor. Ask and I will climb over.
I'll be there to catch Parv when he slips.
Of course you will. You'll be behind me after all.
yeah, but like I said, the Avar, I sent another Avar to the camp to just show off.
I've got him.
And he ended up sleeping with the lady we were just talking to. She was like, oh yeah, he's tough, but he's also great in the sack. Whoa, there's a big ass dude that just popped out the sky.
Eat
Okay, we gotta
them,
get
not
rid of
us.
those archers too.
Got it?
8 freaking archers. Oh, there's the bear that I rescued. Nice. Okay, you bear, you take out the big guy while we try to get out these archers. That's perfect for archers. Did Iron Bull just freaking die? Really, Iron Bull? Oh my god, man. You suck balls. Target the
As you
archers.
please, Inquisitor.
And not tarry. More will be coming.
Okay, never mind, they let us through. Okay, let me raise this big frickin' loser. Oh my god, really, man? Really? I'm gonna have to start playing a support role because Iron Bull is dying and it's so annoying. So annoying. I think I'm just gonna say screw the loot. Do what I gotta do. I think my soldiers are over there
No
fighting
sign
the
of the
loot.
dragon. It must be in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a dragon in there, or we're gonna get our asses kicked. But hey, good time. Don't you do it. Do it. Told you not to do it. Please hit us with a... Oh my god, Iron Man. Yeah. He's getting swapped out. He's a liability. Man, Iron Bull, this is pathetic, bro. This is pathetic. Yeah, these suckers got a lot of life, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my magic's taking everything. Still alive? We are not going to get this dragon. But who knows? You drink the potion. Sarah, you drink the potion. You guys suck balls right now. I'm sorry. I'll just calm it like it is.
Pissing, freezing magic.
You got ghosts. Oh wow, it's loaded and closes.
The ward is destroyed.
Hey, Sarah, you see how I took that one guy's head clean off? Fantastic, right?
Ew, parts are gross.
Really? You kill how many people and one little decapitation bugs you?
Kill it.
Good point. Good point, Iron Wolf. How to act for Reldon. Okay.
Stay here, our bits will snap off. Get moving.
Hold your tits. Find Inquisitor Meridian's resting place. So I came by the fire, so I'm warm. Alright, so I gotta do a new save file. Because I think shit's about to get real, and I do not. Just in case I gotta go back to do other shit. Right. Oh wow, it gets cold really fast.
Cold's not so bad here.
Okay, got my supply cache. Page of the old campfire. Whoop. That shit is getting cold in here. Got some loot. Ooh, I think basically I set up camp. Let's see. Can I replenish those? Yes. There we go. So this place is like a little camp. And as soon as I left, shit started happening. Dang, it must be really effing cold in here. Check the map. Check it. Alright, so I gotta keep going. I hear people chattering. Go in here. Nope. Wait, is that a freaking snowman? Yes, it is a snowman. Freaking Bioware's trolling.
We should look around.
I know that, Miss Cassandra. Unlock the door. I'm gonna have to get one of those freaking lamps. This DLC keeps getting creepier and creepier.
Winter's breath to rack the lowlands, cold to cut and kill.
Why did I have a feeling we're gonna have to kill like a big ass ice dragon? Let me check my map. Where am I? Okay, I gotta get over there. That's the way I came in. This map is so loopy. I did. I had no love of mountains. Let lion hold reins. There are better fights than the tall, strong. What's this loot? What is this loot? Don't need it. It's only level 15.
Gerd Harofsson, called the Cutter, Wyvern Slayer, Lowland Bay.
That's some pretty nice armor right there.
Begs of Hakon, bring his body, bloody blessings, cold and pain!
Oops, there's some loot over here. More spinner loot. Come on, keep warm. Keep warm. Alright. Freeze my balls off.
There's the dragon. Frozen or something.
Oh crap, that's what oh damn, he just socked me through a wall. He just knocked me through a wall. Good shot there, Sarah. Blew his ass up. I'm so proud of you.
Born in battle, bladed. Cold to cut and kill the hate. Leave the lady lost and lonely. Scour the skies of spirits sallow. Gerd Harofsson, called the Cutter, Wyvern Slayer.
Check my map. Okay, gotta go head on this way.
Lowland Bay.
There's a question mark over here.
Begs of Hakon, bring his body, bloody blessings, cold and pain!
Ah, I gotta have the deft hands, deft tools. Oh shit! That was smart. Almost killed myself. Okay, so there's a cliff over there. I'm not gonna get over there. Probably gotta get through that door. This is so annoying. Nope, just gotta go around.
Sing the song of savage Hakon. Born in battle, bloody blessed. Winter's breath to rack the moments, cold to cut and kill the hated.
Where's the fire at? Where's the fire? How much health did I lose?
spirits sour.
This freaking mission is hard. Come on, just a potion. I'm gonna use this freaking just had to come.
Sing the song of savage Hakon, born in battle, bloody bladed. Winter's breath to rack the bones, cold to cut and kill the hated.
There's that dragon. Save right here. So I think things are gonna get a little nuts. Just a little. Just a little. Sarah leveled up, so that's good. About time she leveled up. Alright. Thousand cuts. 1,000 cuts. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of?
We must disrupt the ritual first. Then Hakon can be harmed.
Face me and die, Inquisitor! Your predecessor could not stand against me. You shall fall as well.
Oh, Sarah.
I am the cold blight of winter.
Oh, wow.
Back on reborn!
Oh, wow.
The cold is worse near the creature.
Death to the lowlanders!
Ow. Learned it from watching somebody else's Let's Play. Potion daggers.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor? How fares Draken? Has he brought the chant to the whole world yet?
Inquisitor Ameridan, you disappeared in 120 Divine, around the time of the signing of the Navaran Accord.
You say it as though it was... How long?
You were the last Inquisitor. There has not been another.
Draken was my oldest friend. He would have sent someone to find me. But evidently, he was occupied elsewhere. The Darkspawn, perhaps. Tilana escaped the battle. Did she? Do the records say what became of her?
Should I give her the bad news? Oh, or the good news? Oh my god, choices, choices, choices. I have to give her the truth.
She returned to the island. From what we can tell, she died trying to reach you through dreams.
I asked her not to. She was a good hunter and the love of my life, but she never...
He was an elf.
I never wanted this job. Hunting demons was so much simpler than politics.
Inquisitor Ameridan, how could the leader of the Seekers be a mage?
Has history forgotten so much? I was not a Seeker myself, as most Inquisitors were. I used my magical gifts in the hunting of demons in Maleficarum. Do the Seekers no longer welcome the aid of mages?
No, that was forgotten. among many other things.
Cassandra is a Seeker, and after the Seekers went rogue, she discovered the truth about them.
We learned they developed the Rite of Tranquility.
You mean sundering one from the Fade? The Seekers do it briefly when granting an initiate their abilities.
It has become a way to control mages deemed dangerous. They are left tranquil, permanently.
Killing a man is ugly work. You learn not to look to it as your first recourse. Sundering them from the Fade is easy. Bloodless. I told them spreading such a solution would lead to abuse. They swore that would never happen. They promised. I'm so sorry.
You could not have known.
The Inquisition was a vital force, but feared. We fought so many dangers, with so many terrible weapons. I did everything I could to transform them into a force for peace. I had no wish to chase a dragon to the far reaches of nowhere. I had my people to deal with, and the Navarran Accord, but Draken told me I was needed. As I suspect you were needed.
It hasn't been all bad.
I am glad to hear it. And sorry to burden you with my unfinished business. The dragon carries the spirit of an Avar god. I lacked the strength to kill it. My own magic was able to bind us all, locked in time. But when the cultists drew that spirit into another vessel, it disrupted my bindings. It is breaking free.
You won't be fighting it alone this time.
No. You will. The passage of years can be delayed, but not ignored. I will soon join Talana at Andraste's side. Take this. It holds the last few memories of an old hunter who was neither as wise nor as strong as he thought. Fight well, Inquisitor. I am honored to have met you.
Enough potions. Hopefully there's a supply chest.
Still need to deal with the dragon at some point. Probably has the Avar god back inside it.
Yes, thank you. Needed that supply chest, otherwise I was going to be SOL. That was a good piece of history right there. That was some good lore. You pretty much spend a good chunk of the Frostback Basin trying to figure out that dude's past history. It was pretty cool to get some of that closure and to see how you as an Inquisitor connected to the last one from the past. Ooh, that is lovely. Is it better than the armor I got? That's the question, because I built some pretty beastly armor. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nope. It's not as good as the armor I made. The good thing is it casts fear on hit. It gives me 24% magic defense. But it is not as good as the armor I got. I want to see what it looks like though. Let's see what it looks like. What the F? Oh, we gotta talk to Bioware about some of their armor designs. Yeah, it's not as good as the armor that I'm wearing. I could give it to another mage though. But, what kind of weapons did I get? Archon's Wrath. Oh, that's a bow. What's Sarah rocking? Oh, no, Sarah got a better bow than that one. Savage Thorn. Oh, that's a dagger. Avar Warmaul. Can what's his name use this now? Can Ironwool use it? Oh, nope, I got a better weapon than that one. That's what sucks. You're gonna find a lot of useless loot after a while. But I gotta get him some new armor, because what he has right now is not working. I gotta build you some better armor, bro. Because you are getting your ass kicked. Thoroughly. I'm so sorry. Alright, so that was fun. I wonder did that boss drop anything? Ring velvet. Ring velvet. Okay, there it is. Torn page. Revenant Heart. Avar Twill. Ooh, tier 4 rare cotton. Okay, I got another Avar Warmaul. No guard. Trapper. Okay. That was a fun boss battle. Good thing I brought Sarah along because she was the MVP of that battle. Even though Iron Bull, when he went Saiyan, he did quite a bit of damage. But yeah, I gotta fight a freaking dragon. What the F? That's a big ass dragon, yo.
We have a plan. Erin and Arena will lead the Avar elsewhere, so Talana and I can deal with the dragon. My spirit companion believes we can seal the dragon away, even if we cannot kill it. It is less clear whether I can do so without sealing myself in as well. But I have little choice. This beast will wreak devastation across Olay unless we stop it now.
No one ever knew. Their heroism was lost to history.
People don't do things so you know them. Good on him.
Okay, how the F did I get out of here? Effing lost. I gotta kill a big ass dragon, which was a pain in the ass to begin with. Alright, we are going to have to these fuckers. You missed. Sarah's OP right now. I think I'm gonna be controlling Sarah from now on because she does damage. Snatch that dude's wig. Move his ass away. Alright, where the F did this dragon go? So, the jaws of the release the dragon indicated the spirit of the dragon flew into the frostback basin. Killed the dragon. Grant the current access to the final ruins of treasure stamp offers. Capture the memory of the island. You got a memory over there. You got a memory over here. A memory over here. This is the closest camp to that freaking dragon. Hold on, people. Be right back. Bust another save because we gotta kill a freaking dragon. Excuse me. That's a nice looking sky. Damn, this sucker's just over here just literally chilling. Pun intended. Just chilling.
Lowlanders, I am the breath of winter, the cold wind of war. Join me in battle and die!
Sure. homies. He doesn't have armor. He ain't building up no armor around him, so. Oh nope, now he sent homies. He sent homies. Coming after Sarah, run, Sarah, run. Straight into the chunks. Oh, Sarah's dead. Damn, Sarah. killed it. It wasn't that hard. He was challenging, but he wasn't hard. Other than Sarah kept biting the dust.
I've never gotten to see you take down a dragon in person. I must say, it's fun to see it up close.
Perhaps this calls for a new title. Dragon Slayer Harding, perhaps.
Oh, a fancy title goes against the point of being a scout. Nobody should see me coming. Inquisitor Meriden would have been proud that you finished what he started. It's strange. History forgot so much of who he was. They never knew he died saving everyone. Do you ever feel that way?
Right now, half of Thedas would recognize me on sight.
Right, but they see the Inquisitor, this larger-than-life figure. Every time you're more than just a person to someone, you're also less than a person to them. They don't see that a real normal woman fought the Avar and killed that dragon. And they certainly don't know about your strange fixation with Elfroot.
It's nice to hear that someone remembers I'm just a person, Elfroot notwithstanding.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. Scout's honor. And for what it's worth. Nice work, Trevelyan. Anyway, I'll be at camp if there's anything here you want to finish up. Otherwise, see you at Skyhold.
Give me loot. Ooh, that's some ice dragon hide. Ice dragon bone. I don't know. This does more damage than the staff I got. Ooh, extra Thomas. Cool down Evelyn. Nice. That's some nice ish. She'll take it all. Take all that ish. Did I level up? Yes, I did. I did level up. Awesome. I think I got that one already. Let's see. I could use some more perks. Oh well, shit, everybody leveled up. That was a lot of experience. To the point that everybody leveled up. Let's see. Yeah, I got all the perks on this tree already. Okay, I thought I could level Sarah up. Okay, Cassandra. I think I got as many perks. Nope, didn't get the perks in that tree yet. Can I get a perk in this one? Summon a blinding pillar of light that stuns nearby enemies and damages demons. Nice. That's pretty. But I don't know if I want to replace any of the stuff she got so far. Get that, because I'm gonna need that person. Oops, I forgot to do Iron Wool. Remember to your enemy doing damage based on how badly you're wounded and healing yourself. Increases the effect. % missing health. Health lost. Okay, interesting. I might get that later, but for now. Damage raise costs less of your own health. I'll moves to follow you. Battle food is yours. Enemy inside the ring takes spirit damage while your own attacks inside the ring are harder. Stronger both effects are. % weapon damage. That. Fun little adventure. Press the map. Let's hit up a camp. See this lady. Someone in the hold. See what this lady has to say.
That was a good fight. The jaws of Hakon are broken and holdless. Their stragglers yet to wander the woods. But their foolish plan died with Gerd Haraldsson. My augur tells me you have already killed the dragon. We are grateful. Now we can sing him back to life where he belongs. In the land of dreams.
Yay, in the land
I'll
of dreams.
speak with you later. Farewell.
In the land of make-believe. Is this the Augur's house? No, that's not the Augur's house.
The jaws of Hakon haven't left, even though their leader
You've killed the dragon. Hakon finally rests. The gods mourn, the gods are joyful. The god Hakon will return.
I met a mage in the woods who said she used to be an augur's apprentice.
Sigrid Goldsdotten. She left the hold when I told her she must release her teacher.
Aren't you her teacher?
She might have heeded me if I were. Or perhaps not. It's time the spirit in her was free.
She's an abomination.
Every mage in the hold is made one with the gods till they're strong enough. I thought Sigrid strong enough. Exile was her own notion.
Why did Sigrid go into exile?
Sigrid built an altar by the shore for her rite of thanksgiving. A ritual to part her from her teacher. Sigrid claims her offering was spurned by the gods. The spirit remains with her. She's taken to exile.
I should be off.
Farewell.
You might have to exercise that demon. Exercise things.
The other elves will celebrate what happened here.
Alrighty. Check my map. Explore all the landmarks. Investigate the ritual site. Alright, so there's not too much left to do except do some last markers and a few quests for DLC. I don't know how much this DLC cost. It was pretty fun. It gave me pretty good. It's about, I would say, between 5 to 10 hours of content just with this alone. I still gotta take out that rift that murdered me. There's another rift here. But yeah, there's not much to do on this map once you knock out the main quest. But overall, it was fun. I have to admit that was very fun. But I'm gonna go to Skyhold.
Hey. What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I have to go.
What's going on in here?
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failings.
Pleasure as always, boss.
He hasn't
See you
had
later, Bull.
nothing much
Nice
to say
talking
in
with
a
you, boss.
while.
It's just what I heard.
Let's hit up the war table. Let's see if Sarah got any. Well, Cassandra, anything to say?
What do you need, my friend?
Oh,
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
She called me friend. What?
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Carry on.
Not much going on around here.
Inquisitor.
Like I said, I'm in the home stretch. I think I might continue the story. Let's see what I got going on over here. Secrets. Let me get that because it is locking me out of a lot of locations. Okay, got that.
Someone's turning into a bit of a dragon hunter, I've heard.
Yep, gotta love them dragons, yo. Resources.
Inquisitor.
To work?
Let us begin.
The dog goes in the butt. Oh, wait, I gotta open up that last mission. That's right, that's stuff I have to do. I don't think it's the last, but I am in a home stretch of the game.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work, if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it, all three of you, together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents, will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Force to be reckoned with, call its allies, survive, soldiers, and stop long lost. Ooh, I am way over that level threshold. Alright. So So far, so good. Iron Bull. I don't know what's going on with you, bro, but you were the man, but now you were just getting your ass kicked. We need to get you some better armor. This level was fun.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Your faith in your commander is well placed, Ambassador. Victory is all but in sight.
With Orlay's Imperial Guard joining us, it was never in doubt. Corypheus has been seen in the fray. Will you not consider moving further from the front line?
Dear Lady Montillier, we cannot send our subjects where we ourselves fear to tread. All Thedas will see Orlais stand triumphant with the chosen of Andraste.
As your majesty wishes.
We are gladdened to see you, Herald.
This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Elysian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own. Their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Inquisitor, I hear this Eluvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count. Good luck.
Oh, Morgan's joining us. Awesome. Is there anybody else I need to speak to around here? Yeah, in my earlier Let's Play videos, I kept on talking about of how visually there's a lot more going on in this game as far as graphics and assets than we had in the PS3. This disproved it, because I don't remember this big ass camp when I did this final battle. When I played this game on the PS3, dude over here praying, but it's cool though, you know. This is pretty much kind of the end game, you know, end of the major story. Let's see what's on my map so far. Versus medicine troops in Alvaraz. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to go through all these separate blockades and all this other stuff. Let's see what's over here right quick. I'm gonna check over here.
Now that's
for a
a
minute.
view. Get your blood going.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Anybody here to talk to? Dead people already. But it is what it is. With that being said, I am going to call it a night. For those of you who stuck around and watched, thanks for sticking around. Until next time, which will probably be tomorrow night, because I'm fasting tomorrow, and my best time to do Let's Plays on the days I'm fasting. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Until next time, people, good night.